Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Into the Bliss 1717. I'm Carey Lee. I am ready to bliss you out with a general collective reading for today. I've already got some Claire hits that have come in for this. We all have access to our clairs, right? One of my dominant clairs is Clairaudience, and this is clear inner hearing, right? So it's a primary way that I receive downloads. I receive messages and guidance from the divine realm, from my spirit team, right? And so a song that came through was Big Yellow Taxi by the Counting Crows and Vanessa Carlton. And so what really stood out to me, I was getting spiritual chills on it as soon as I popped it on my Spotify and started listening to the song, getting big chills everywhere. And what really stood out to me on this, you guys, was the lyrics. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? And it's wild because, like, when I first heard that, I thought, somebody like broke up with someone and is now realizing that they made a boo-boo. And then as I got further into it, I decided to pull an oracle deck from my animal oracle deck and ended up getting the coyote spirit. Okay, so trust in divine detours. 16 could be important to anyone out there. You could be 16. Your birthday could be on the 16th of the month. When we reduce 16, we get 7. In numerology, 7 is a very highly spiritual number. And so this makes absolute sense that we're seeing that message, trust in divine detours. Any type of rejection, any kind of, failure, loss, in any area of our lives, it's really helpful to have the perspective and lean in to the fact that there is something better out there. And this is divine, protection and redirection, right? And so the wolf, I ended up pulling out my book. I work with animal guides all the time. I'm surrounded by animal guides. I looked up the coyote spirit in the Animal Speak book. This is a book by, I love this book so much. It's by Ted Andrews. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. And so what I found interesting about this is that, the coyote is connected to trickster energy. It's connected to both a creator energy as well as a trickster energy. And so it's also connected to the Fool card in the tarot, which I found really interesting because, the Fool is all about taking leaps of faith, right? The Fool is about, really being simplifying their life. Everything is simple, like you're a beginner. We want to keep things light, not heavy. And the Fool is all about really trusting in their intuition, trusting their path. And that's what actually ends up allowing them to propel forward, to take that leap of faith, right? And so what I found interesting, I was doing a little bit of automatic writing in my journaling just to kind of figure out where are we going with this message, because it's a really important message. It's like what was coming through my channeling was that sometimes we must lose or fail in various areas of our lives, because there's some type of wisdom to be gained from that experience. And so the other thing that was coming through was, it's a process to ensure that you will truly appreciate what's coming in, after you have that experience. And it's like, I know a lot of us are just like, oh my God, I want it right now. I need it right now. And it's like, sometimes what's coming in is so massive and so impactful, and it is so much more than you could have ever imagined, that it is absolutely necessary to go through this type of an experience, to have this kind of a lesson, because it's important to be able to understand how we are reacting. What is still triggering us? How are we reacting to these specific types of situations, right? Great Spirit wants the best for us, but Great Spirit wants to be sure that we are ready to receive our good, that we are ready to receive the abundance, in all of its forms. You know what I mean? So, it's quite a big message here. Other thing that came through was, this is a matter of testing your resilience, your faith, and your trust in yourself, as well as in the divine's planning and timing for you. And I'd like to add to that providence, that you're protected, you know, and those factors are what the Fool card, the Fool archetype, anchors themselves into, so that they, you know, are able to really take that big leap, that big risk. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and find out if we can't get a little bit more detail in this, right, guys? Spirit, what other messages do you want to bring forth for this beautiful collective for their best and highest, please and thank you? 12:12 was on the clock too. When I was meditating on this, I noticed it right away. That could be meaningful for some of you. I also recommend if, you know, the song may resonate with, there may be a song, there may be some type of a connection. You love the song, you love the artist, Counting Crows or Vanessa Carlton, right? But I do, I invite you, if you feel called to do so, to actually look up the lyrics online and read through the lyrics, because sometimes if I may not pick up on a message or pick up on an energy, you may read the lyrics and actually find a clue or find a key in the situation. So please, 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 go ahead and do that. Readings are timeless, guys. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I'm an intuitive reader, so I use a combination of traditional meaning as well as whatever's coming through is coming through. So stay with me, because sometimes it gets fast. Just take what resonates with you. There may be just one storyline in here. There may be one little nugget in here, or it could be the whole thing. Either way, just don't make it fit. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. And what's the potential outcome, Spirit? Please and thank you, my love. Thank you. Ooh, damn, I like that. This looks really good, you guys. This looks really good. Just saying. Yeah, we get some back end energies coming out here. I like that. Let's see what else we got here. 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups. And, you know, I want to say before I get started here, you know, the reading, the energies are the same. This could definitely be something related to career, your work life. This could definitely be something related to your spiritual path. This could be something related to any kind of a relationship, whether it's romantic, friendship, family, whatever. So just place those parts where it's applicable. I'm going to roll with what's coming through, and buckle up, buttercups. Let's do it. I'm so stoked. Okay, so it's interesting. Showing up in the present situation, 6 of Swords. So obviously something has definitely come to an end, right? And again, the timelines, guys, these are timeless readings. So whoever I'm speaking to, this could have already happened to you. It could be going on right now, or this is something that could be coming down the pipeline. So bear with me on that, all right? Anywho, 6 of Swords is all about moving away from something, that was not really for your best and highest. Usually toxic situation, you know what I mean? I'm picking up that your guides are helping you move forward on this. You know, in the hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful, beautiful energies. That's mustard seed faith. The Ace of Pentacles, you know, that's something along the lines of something long-term, some type of a long-term opportunity is being presented to you, has been, is, or is going to be presented to you. What's helping you right now? I feel like you're really, really happy. I feel like you're really, I don't know, 9 of Cups here. I feel like I'm hearing solid. Solid. Yeah, I feel like you've really been taking good care of yourself, like through this process. I feel like you've definitely really anchored in to like extra self-love, extra compassion. The reason I say that is because I've got the Queen of Cups in the back end energy. I'll get clarifications on this, of course. But, you know, the Queen of Cups is all about really taking amazing care of yourself, loving yourself, being kind and compassionate to yourself when you're going through these things. So I feel like if this isn't you doing this for yourself, somebody's in your life is very, very supportive of you right now and giving you that love and support. And it's really making you feel, you know, comfortable in your own skin during the transition. Your heart is opening up, you know, and when your heart opens up, you're attracting these new opportunities, right? That makes sense. I want to find out, why is the Emperor in the challenge, please? Why is the Emperor in the challenge, please? This is so interesting. King and Queen of Wands came out with the Seven of Swords. So it's like, I'm hearing, ooh, Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's like carrying a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. You're carrying a lot. You are still carrying a lot of weight on the situation. Two of Pentacles. Hold on a second. This is really interesting. It's my washer or dryer. I don't know if you can hear that. It's so funny. Wow. Okay, so I feel like, wow. Show me that Seven of Swords, please. Clarify that Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords telling me in the situation? I just heard some shade, shade, shade. Three, two. Okay. All right, so for some of you, I definitely have some type of a long-term, yeah, there's the World card on the bottom of the deck. I have some type of a long-term relationship that has just recently come to an end, or that is ending right now, or is about to come to an end. And it's wild because this, again, could be, you know, romantic relationship, friendship, business partnership, some type of work career situation. But what I find interesting is that, you know, I've got the Emperor is clarified by the King and Queen of Wands with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is wild. I'm just going to say it. I feel like you're dealing with a couple. A couple. Now, this could be a man and a woman. They're together in some type of a relationship. I'm also picking up in terms of like if this was like a career situation or any type of I don't know. It's like it's a masculine energy and a feminine energy. And you just have to like pop it around to who these people are. You're going to know who it is, whoever I'm talking about. But I feel like there was a lot of shade going on with this situation. And it took a lot for you to get to a place where you felt really solid and comfortable in your own skin to be able to pull the trigger and walk away from this, move away from this situation. I think it is definitely something that I know that was absolutely meant to show you your strength. That's what's coming through right now. I've got the Chariot card. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that. I've got the Chariot card. Oh, big ones in the back end energy. And so this to me is about success and victory. This is also to me showing me that you have been very strong in taking care of like the responsibilities on the external world, on the situation, that you have been moving forward with this, that you are, really able to, you're being led by your heart. But this is definitely victory and success, that you definitely made the right call by moving away from the situation, because this has been a long time coming, is what's coming through for me. So I feel like that Emperor energy, the challenge position for you is like, so we know who the shady individuals are, Spirit. We know this is a long-term partnership, but why is the Emperor in the challenge? What's the challenge for them, my love? Please help me understand. I'm hearing this is to test your resolve. This is a test of the emergency national broadcast system. No. Why am I seeing the Emperor in the challenge? What's the actual challenge? Please and thank you. Taking action on the new life. I heard new life. New path. For some of you, a new career. Entirely new career. This has completely shifted you. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there it is, the Hangman. This situation has completely shifted you, and I feel like, oh wow, there's the Empress underneath, back end energy. Yeah, it's caused you a lot of stress and anxiety, actually. It's caused you a lot of stress and anxiety. I feel like you're kind of in a pause right now with this Hangman energy. Like you've exited away from the situation, but I feel like you have this sense of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. But I'm here to tell you, if you're in this pause state right now, or you're about to go in this pause state, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because being in this pause state is going to enable, it's because the divine is like reorganizing and restructuring things to get you into that spot where you are heading, you're getting back onto your path, and you're actually heading to something that's so much better for you. I feel like you were locked in on, this is where I'm going to end up, and this is how I'm going to get there. And, Great Spirit's like, I know I've got something way better planned for you. And at the end of the day, as much as we want to control everything, this is part of the lesson, is releasing that control, surrendering to the divine planning and the timing and the execution, and knowing that you're safe. And it's also trusting and having that faith, having that mustard seed faith, right? Unquestioning and unreasonable faith, not just in the divine, but in yourself. You must have trust and faith in your own abilities as well. You did make the right decision, my loves, okay? And I feel like Spirit's saying this little pause that you're in is going to shift you and help you realize that, you're bringing in something beautiful. You're about to birth or create or be a part of something that is going to it's just going to unlock so much abundance for you. Like, it's absolutely insane, okay? It's like Spirit is just like, it's time to really embrace letting go of the heaviness. Like, look at how heavy the energy is in this card. Totally stressed out. This is the 9 of Swords. So this is a lot of anxiety. This could be a lot of fear of the unknown. I'm not really sure where to go about this. I can't really grasp, where exactly I'm headed. Like, this isn't the actual path that I was supposed to be on. It's like, you are on the right path. It's just that, again, sometimes we need those divine detours, right? So that we can pick up these internal cosmic wisdoms of nuggets. This essentially, when you let go, you choose, and there's a choice. That is like the one thing, oh crap. That is like the one thing that we all have in this life, is we all have choice. And that is so, so, so empowering. Let it empower you. Don't let it paralyze you. It's like Spirit's asking you to please let go of this and lighten yourself up. Try to find the humor. Try to find the humor in the twists and turns. Like, well, here we go. I'm just going to flow with it and roll with it and see what happens. Because I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine plans. I have faith that I'm being led exactly where I'm supposed to be. And so when you can have that type of faith and trust, and you can let go of this heavy anxiety, this heavy worry, this heavy fear, I'm not sleeping at night over this, and you can embrace this guy. Look at this guy. What is not to love about this guy? Look how happy he is. This is the Sun card. So this is about having an awakening type experience, a very big shift in your perspective. It's about you stepping in to, a more simple way of living, simplifying your life, and really, really allowing yourself to just bathe in joy and be happy. And again, I know that like right now, this is where you're at right now, right? You're feeling stressed. Maybe you're feeling some bitterness and resentment about the people that you had to leave behind, or the situation that you had to leave behind. But Spirit really wants you to, take a pause. Here's this 4 of Cups in the back end energy. Look at how like, he's like, man, I don't want to do this again. But the thing is, that pause is a time for you to really get anchored into the present moment and enjoy what is right in front of you. Your biggest superpower is your presence and your positivity, your presence and your optimist. You're being optimistic versus expecting the worst. This is pessimism, expecting the worst to happen, where this is expecting the best to happen. The overarching energy of the reading is the 3 of Wands, and that is expect positive outcomes. Know that your prayers are being answered. The divine is actually working on it right now. And so the lesson here is that, it's like, this is a time to take advantage of that pause and really pour a lot of love into yourself. Whatever nourishes you, whatever makes you feel juicy and nourished and healthy and taken care of, like, this is the time to do it. This is the time to go out and maybe take your mind off of the situation, just to lighten the energy up, lighten the vibration up. We don't want you to be stuck in that anxious, fearful, energy. So very, very, very interesting indeed. So the challenge is you allowing yourself to take action on literally, the challenge is actually, no, it's not you taking action. The challenge is for you to just sit still for a second, okay? And pour a little love into yourself, okay? And not be hard. Not be hard on yourself. Sometimes the Emperor energy can be really harsh and critical and judgmental. And that begins with ourselves. If you're harsh and judge, if your inner self-talk is critical and harsh to yourself, that usually spills out into how you're presenting yourself to other people, or how you're allowing other people to then also speak to you and treat you. So this is a time to really pour that love into yourself. Give yourself a minute to be still and be quiet so that you can actually, gain your inner guidance, reflect, have, this absolute trust and faith that you're in the right place, right? The potential outcome here is the King of Pentacles. So I love this. Look at how confident he is. The King of Pentacles is extremely balanced energy. His masculine and feminine energy is very, very balanced. He is extremely good with his money. He's extremely generous with his people that's working with him, for him. For some of you, this could also mean potentially moving, relocating, This is about real big abundance and prosperity coming in. And I feel like, what is coming for you is going to bring you not just an enormous amount of prosperity and abundance, right? It's also going to bring you an enormous amount of fulfillment while you're building whatever it is that you're building. Again, it could be career, relationships, whatever. But it's really a time in our lives to just allow ourselves to enjoy the processes of creating as much as we want to enjoy the fruits of those labors. It's so, so important for us to live our daily lives, anchored in joy and gratitude, and faith. So I love this. Let's get more information about the King of Pentacles, Spirit. Any more information about the King of Pentacles? Pretty please clarify what's coming in with that. Also, I'm doing, I opened up September's books for one-to-one private readings. You can reach out to me in my email address. It's in the description box below. I do 30-minute and 60-minute readings. I do one-on-one through Zoom. Also can do pre-recorded readings. You can ask a bunch of questions and whatever your preference is. So anywho, just wanted to let everybody know that if you're interested in having your own private reading, if you've never had one done, I highly recommend it. All right, show me that King of Pentacles, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify what's coming in with that. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm not going to take that one. Oh. Oh, wow. I love this energy. Holy crap, I love it. Ho-ho! Okay, some of you may be building, some of you may be leaving a career and going into a completely different career. And I want to say a spiritually based business type career. The reason I say that is I have the High Priestess out here as part of the clarifying on the King of Pentacles, but I also have the Hermit down below. So what's interesting is, I'm getting real big energy in terms of big career shift and or a big shift in some type of a long-term relationship possibly coming in too. But what's happening is we've got the Three of Swords and we've got the Justice card. So with this King of Pentacles comes some healing, okay? And I feel like for some of you, this is also a healing. Remember when I was talking about that harsh inner self-talk? I feel like some of you, this is a nice healing in terms of how you are talking to yourself, how you're speaking to yourself, what you believe about yourself, what you feel about yourself. Those Three Swords can be really, really, harsh, critical things. You know what I mean? But I feel like with the Justice card energy, I feel like this heartbreak, whatever this heartbreak is, it is definitely going to be healed, right? There's going to be a healing process. I feel like things are definitely going to come into balance. You know what I mean? This is definitely really great energy in terms of karma, coming through, like what you reap, what you sow, right? I feel like you are definitely going to have the gift to be able to really discern what is right and what is wrong for you, what is not for your best and highest. And I feel like moving forward, you are going to definitely have the gift of discernment in terms of you're not going to be allowing, you're going to be protecting your energy is what's coming through on that. Yeah, Spirit's like, don't give up. Here's the Nine of Wands. It's like you're going to know how to have better boundaries with yourself and other people as well. It's like you've been through it. You've definitely achieved like all of these 8 wands in the back. Like you've already been through so many steps and you've been through it, right? It's just like take the breaks when you need to take them, but don't give up on this. And also really a big message about having boundaries around people, because I just feel like it's time to protect your energy. Here's the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to be coming into gifts, like opening up more like spiritual gifts. Like I feel like you already know this is coming. There's going to be some type of work opportunity. There's going to be something for you you're going to be working on mastering a new skill. again, if you're looking at a different type of business or a different type of career, some type of learning a new skill, mastering new skill, or leveling up on some type of new skill is going to be prevalent. It's like expect to achieve, make the impossible possible. This is the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to see a lot of progress being made. Once you're able to let go, fully let go and walk away from that situation, right? Six of Pentacles, it's like this is flow state. This is like the universe has a nice big gift coming in your way. This is like really ultimately achieving that ultimate give and take balance, right? Giving and receiving. And here's that Hermit card. So this is the counterpart to the High Priestess. I feel like this is definitely something coming in potentially during Virgo season. The month of September. There is definitely stuff for you to learn on this. And you're going to be able to take what you're learning and applying, and you're going to be able to really birth. Oh, wow, look at that. You're going to really be able to bring into fruition what it is that you're truly trying to do. Now, I'm also going to throw this out there as a fair warning. These two cards together, the Sun card and the Empress, can also mean pregnancy, meaning pregnancy with a human life could be coming down the pike for someone out there, or for a few of you out there. So if that is not something that you're into or looking for, you may want to take adequate protection for that. So yeah, okay, let's get some final guidance from Spirit on this, please and thank you. What other messages, what is the guidance for this collective, please and thank you? Yeah, for some of you that like someone actually ended up ending something, this could be a new person coming in with that King of Pentacles energy. Once you've been through this process of this pause and like integrating what's just happened and you've retrieved this lesson, but you have to successfully close out this lesson before this comes in, whether this is this new person or this new career, this new opportunity, whatever this is, this lesson, I just feel called to say, like, it's really important to close this out. Like, you can't move forward until you close this out. But you're on the right path and you're in that zone. It's very important for me to say that. Okay, Spirit, sorry for the rambling. What is the guidance on this, please and thank you, my love? Go slow. Go slow, slow and steady. Three, two, one. I love it. Page of Pentacles, Death card, Empress. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, yeah. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're going to have, oh yeah. You're going to see very, very clearly moving forward, and you're going to be able to really trust your inner knowing 1000%. And that's totally the Queen of Swords energy, is like when you get through this and you understand this lesson, you're going to be able to move forward like fully surrendered to divine timing and plans. Like, even if you don't know how it's all going to turn out, you're going to trust your inner knowing and be able to move forward. And yes, this new path is opening up for you. Yeah, and you won't be blocking yourself anymore. There's the Two of Swords. So Queen of Pentacles showing up, lots of abundance coming through. This is a very, very big breakthrough. I like that energy very, very much. That's all on the bottom of the deck. The actual guidance here is allow yourself to be malleable. Allow yourself to be a student here. There are opportunities coming in for you that will be coming in for you. And this is definitely part of you letting go. This is the Death card. So this old version of you needs to die. This ending, whatever this was, it needs to fully die and be released and let go. And then you are showing up as the Empress, birthing your creation in, whether that's that new job coming in, new career path, new business that you're launching, new romance, whatever. I'm liking this. I'm digging this for you very, very much. Let's get additional guidance to support them through this transition, Spirit, please and thank you. What can they do to help support themselves through this transition, please and thank you, Spirit. It's a big deck. Those big decks are hard to handle sometimes, you know. As always, if you find anything that resonates in this content, always appreciate a like and a subscribe. Always love hearing from you in the comments, guys. Drop them. I respond. I'm active. And I do have openings. I do have openings left for September. So this be a good thing, my darlings. You can handle this. You got this. I feel like that would be a good thing to tell yourself. I've got this. I've so freaking got this. It's in the bag, man. You know? There is a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart to reconnect with your strength. I think that pairs very, very well with that hangman energy of taking that pause and reflecting. The other thing that came through, which is really, really good, observe, don't absorb. I could be speaking to a group of potentially empaths out there. If you are taking on the stress of others, try observing the situation from a distance. This will increase your energy. I feel like also it's like a call to spiritually cleansing, energetically cleansing. I like to take showers. When I take my showers at night, I just set the intention that I thank Mother Earth for the water, and I set the intention that the water is cleansing and purifying me of all the day's energies and attachments, anything and everything that doesn't serve my best and highest. Let it all wash down to the drain, back down to Mother Earth to be transmuted into pure unconditional divine love with no harm to others. So it's a really great practice to get into the habit of every single night before you go to bed. And really cleanse your energy, your energetic fields, and then I like to seal it up with some good lotion in the end. So, you guys, I hope that this was meaningful for you in some way. Anywho, until the next time, my loves, be well, love well, live well. Chef's kiss vibes. I love you all. Bye.